Sweetie, you know the other day, that that guy that was standing really close to you. Yeah. I mean, I trust you, I do. But the way that he was looking at you and talking to you didn't really feel right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you can handle yourself, you could. You're strong. But sometimes I feel this protective instinct. And I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, you know? And I know it's not fair. You have every single right to talk to whoever you want to talk to. But when I see someone getting close, flirting with you, talking to you like that, like they can take your attention away from me, it just drives me a little bit crazy. And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But when it comes to you, I guess I can't help it sometimes. You mean so much to me. And the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have really gets to me. It's not about them. It's really not. It's about how much I care about you and how much I love you. Just seeing someone trying to get in between us, even if it's inside my head, really makes my blood boil. I mean, I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need to know that you're mine and I'm yours. I don't want anyone else thinking that they have a shot of what we built together. I mean, you're my everything. I guess. I just don't like the idea of anyone seeing how amazing you are. And I know it's selfish, but I can't really help it. And I'm never gonna stop you from talking to other people or making friends. I'm not like that. But just know that when I get a little bit jealous, it's because you mean the world to me. And I love you so much. And I can't stand of the idea of someone else even thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry. I'm going to try to keep it in check. I just want you to know that you're mine. And I'll always be here to protect what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, let's cuddle. Come close. Hey, sweetie. Do you remember our first date? I mean, I think about it all the time. And I really do remember it like it was yesterday. I remember that day. I was so nervous. I was scared. But you probably couldn't tell because I was acting all cool and stuff. But deep inside, I was freaking out. I was terrified. And I still remember that restaurant. I still remember that restaurant when we first met. That cute little restaurant. Do you remember the restaurant? Yeah, it's It's the one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. And I remember I showed up a bit early because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I think I was really excited to see you. And I remember when you walked in and I first saw you there and I was like, wow. My heart really stopped. It nearly stopped. I thought you looked absolutely beautiful. I mean, I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. I mean, I'm sure you caught me checking you out, didn't you? And I remember when we sat down on the table. At first, it was just normal conversation. About work and random things like that. But then as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the whole world around us just disappeared. And it was just me and you. And I remembered that every time you laughed, it just made me want to get to know you more. I mean, I can listen to you talk forever. I know this might sound corny, but I remember when you reached across the table and your fingers brushed against mine. That's when I knew. I knew that this was not just another date. I mean, I felt that this was something more. This is something real. And that night, when I walked you home, I really, really didn't want it to end. I was like trying to keep ways to keep the conversation going. I just wanted to spend a few more minutes with you. But then, when we got to your door, and you smiled at me, and you said goodnight, I felt like the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me on the cheek. And I swear I couldn't stop smiling. And the whole way home, I was just smiling from ear to ear. And I knew from that moment that I would do anything to make sure to see you smile again. And that night, I realized that I didn't want just one date. I wanted you every single day. And I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. And it was our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad to share that moment with you. Sweetie, come cuddle. Come cuddle close. Good. Just like that. You know, you got the most prettiest eyes in the world. I'm serious. Your eyes are really, really something special. And I'm not just telling you this to impress you or anything. It's just the way that they sparkle. They do. Especially when you talk about something you love, your eyes just sparkle. I mean, it is kind of distracting, but I don't mind it. I mean, who wouldn't get lost in those eyes? I mean, I do. I always get lost in your eyes. I do. And sometimes when the light hits your eyes just right, they glow. They really do. You really have a unique beauty to your eyes. But honestly, sweetie, you should really be careful. Because with eyes like yours, you might steal someone's heart without even trying. And your lips. Your lips are absolutely amazing. They're so beautiful. There's something about your lips that just draws me in. When you smile, it lights up the whole room. It really does. And honestly, everything just kind of fades away. And I can't just help feel being so lucky with you here. And when you speak, I can listen to you for hours. Your voice combines with your lips moving. It mesmerizes me. It makes everything you say feel so special. I mean, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you, you know. Your lips are not just beautiful. Your lips also hold like this warmth and kindness to them. And it makes it very comforting to be close to you. I know I don't tell you this enough, but you're amazing inside and out. And your lips are just a part of that. And your hair. I just love brushing your hair behind your ears. Your hair is just so soft and beautiful. And I love the way the light shines on your hair. It has this glow, and sometimes I just get lost into it. But it frames your face perfectly. And I love how when I run my fingers through your hair, it's so silky and